America, when you go to vote this morning, make sure you check yourself just like you're getting ready to check the tires on your vehicle. You need to make sure that you do the right choice. What happens if you put in a Republican or a Democrat? You're basically getting open promises. For 4 years, they've gotten away with everything they wanted to do. You watch it, you've seen it, and now you've got nothing but open promises. How are we going to be able to take care of this? The only way you can do that is by putting up a protest vote and writing in Dale Hynoski for the President of the United States. It doesn't matter how you spell it. It's what the voter intent is. What were they trying to do? You could put a protest vote that would tell them that you have had enough. If they wanted jobs, they could have done something a long time ago. Look, the 2.5% corporate tax that I wanted to come up with, if they had done this, they would have got jobs immediately. Corporations would have been coming back. Offshoring would have been disappearing. The dollar would have become actually the monetary value again. Instead of being against the euro like 1.52, our dollar is being devalued every day. We're losing its value. But yet, what are we going to do? We want to be safe. The family values for this country is identified in your movies and shows. Everywhere you go, there's got to be some kind of homosexuality. Some way, some form, some fashion. It's being programmed in our schools. Ladies and gentlemen, you and I both know that this is wrong. There's nothing you can say that is going to correct it. It is wrong. But no one wants to stop if an individual wants to, hey, get in this area. But to get married and have kids, that's another thing. Look, what I want to do, I want to get a congressional amendment where the American public comes up and identifies what it is. You all know how I feel. And a lot of Americans in America evidently do too. 26 times has come up before the electorate, and 26 times they voted it down. And yet we're still getting it anyway. Homosexuality is now supposed to be open into the military. You think the new president, if it happens to be Romney, you think he's going to do anything? I think he's going to do the same thing he did with Todd Akin. You know what Todd Akin was trying to say. And yet the Republican Party wanted to be safe, and they want to distance themselves from an individual. What they should have done is identified what he was trying to say and come out and support the guy. But they're trying to be safe. You want to be safe too, just like they are? You're going to get exactly what you vote for. What about the abortion issue? Look, if an individual engages in open, voluntary sexual activity and they are now pregnant, we're talking about two people, then they should not be allowed to have an abortion. My view, hey, if there's a rape, unfortunately I've had 8 sisters, and this has come up in it, then they should be allowed to be able to do, I say, the morning after pill, which is only good for 3 days. There will be a police report with that. Okay, now enough for family values. You know where this administration's going. You know where the Republican Party's going. Everybody wants to be safe, but are you going to do the right thing this morning? You need to check yourself, just like I'm getting ready to check the tires on my vehicle. If I get a 2.5% corporate tax, that'll bring the corporations here. In addition to that, you know what that'll do? That'll bring jobs back immediately. And with that 2.5%, we're going to demand that they have the same health care and the same retirement plan that the Congress has got. It's not that easy. It's not that hard either. But this could be done immediately. Offshoring would disappear. Jobs would come back. The American dollar would now become stable. We would actually come out and do oh, come on, don't mess up now, Dale. Look, I'm trying to do this on the top of my head. You know what we need to do. This country's in trouble. If the Republicans get in, are they going to be able to do this right thing, or are they going to stay safe like they have been? You've seen what they've done on the terrorist issue. They're only using that in Benghazi only to their advantage. They should have done something immediately. Why wasn't Marines' contingency plan right there with that ambassador? He should not have been left there alone like that. You and I both know what's going on. You're scared to death of what's coming up. What are you going to do, America? Why don't you show a protest vote and write in Dale Hanoski today? Or, I tell you what, go in and write Mickey Mouse. But if enough of you put in a protest vote, you can get what you want. You don't have to win the White House to win the war. You need to identify yourself this morning. Peace be with you and Semper Fi. And so it is, it will be done.